we're back, and continuing right off from where we left in the last episode, as we are still trying to solve all of the wine wars problems with Vermentino and Coronata. Now, of course, we found evidence of a third-party sabotage at Coronata, but we're yet to find any at Vermentino, so hopefully at this third investigation site I will be in for some luck. Now, obviously there were person in distress apparently. I was going to say we've been running into plenty of Archespores, so I was expecting that to be the case again. We've been seen. Bandits.
Save me! Come on! Save me!
Hit the dirt.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine, let's go. No. I tell you what, I will come by later. Thank you.
Go ahead. I'll stop by when I'm in the area.
Oh, it's the armourer, okay. I was thinking because we were a herbalist, so it might have been a herbalist. I remember a herbalist got nabbed, and so did a blacksmith. So that's the blacksmith that we saved. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any evidence of sabotage here, does it? Not really the sort of place, unfortunately. Plenty of loot in the area, mind you, which is always a good thing. Some stone, parchment. Yeah, there's nothing to investigate on the map. So it's around the back of this little hut. Oh, just a load of herbs. And the door is locked. Fantastic. Lit up this final body. Head rolling around there. So, okay then. So we're 3 out of 5 now. Careful of those damned wolves. I'll make my way down river just so they don't ambush me of sorts. Right, let's have a look. So one's here. So where is the final piece? A few skeletons here. I'm hoping that all these are treasure hunts that I picked up in the last episode. At no place like home and there. Okay, so they're here and here. Question is, are any of them going to have any sabotage involved? It's a long way to travel. Oh god damn it, Roach. Wrong side of the river go... Has she travelled? She has, hasn't she? Never mind. I am impressed, Roach. Go over that river with no trouble. Okay, it's going to be quite the travel. I shall see you in a moment. I'm going to head to the one that's marked on the map. Hey, look, there's the blacksmith we just saved, still legging it. It'll come to no surprise to you that I ran into another quest on the gallop southward. Thankfully it didn't activate because it was just and so outside of my mini-map, but there is now an exclamation mark on the map, just so I know where it is, thankfully. Hopefully that shouldn't disappear.
Slow now.
Yes, okay. This is what we were expecting. Gets ready for some Archespores.
Come on.
Nasty when they got close together, getting a tad more difficult to get hidden. Okay. Now then, what do we have around here? I can't see. Oh, never mind. I can see a body over there. Apparently, this is a guarded treasure. And here we go. Ooh, malachite. Very nice. Here we go. Ah, nice. Nice, nice. Something to investigate.
Looks like an Archespore killed him.
Well, there's no surprise there. Same outcome, I guess. Apart from the body is far more mutilated. Heavy brass key. And another letter on elegant stationery.
A letter and a key. In a place like this? Ought to be interesting.
Indeed. Read these orders carefully, for I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Be at pains to arrive on time, for the team from the other vineyard will be waiting. C. P.S. Do not forget the key.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. Bet I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
We've just got a new quest pop up from that. Very interesting. Gold ore, very nice. Is there anything else around here? Supposedly looted whatever the guarded treasure was, unless it was that little armour piece I picked up. Thought it might be something a little more worth it, as it were. I'm sure it'll sell for a couple of 100 crowns, but I'm greedy, I want more. Okay, so a lot of our quests updated then, didn't they? Holy shit, this is all the way down here. Right next to the Trastamara ruins and the hunting cottage. I've not even been to this little area yet. I'll probably come via this road then. Christ, this is a big, big quest, isn't it? Deal with all the problems at the Coronata Vineyard. That was the quest I saw earlier, by the way. Solve all the problems at the Vermentino Vineyard. So, okay, yeah, so I do have to just go to the place mentioned in the letter. So from the start, both Matilda and Liam insisted the problem at their vineyards had not appeared out of thin air. Naturally, they accused one another of foul play. Geralt suspected that there was more to the matter, and yet again his intuition proved true. While solving the problems at the vineyards, he had happened upon some notes. These suggested someone had intentionally planted Archespores amidst the vines at both estates. The Witcher had also found a key to the shelter where saplings of the beastly plants had been stored. Okay, so it's time to head down to the place. And I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna take a swallow to heal up. Do double Spain. Give a call to Roach, and I'm probably gonna fast travel down southwards, since it is quite the distance, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, see you in a moment. Ugh, place still gives me the creeps. Even if we're heading southwards of this place, just have to be careful. We know barhests, panthers, and there's a panther right there actually, look. Just gonna make my way back onto the road. I can probably take that now actually. Oh no. Very, very sorry. Oh shit! These are quick. Okay, I'm taking the Tawny. Oh my god. I actually killed a panther without getting hit. Miracles do happen. Gets ambushed from this next one. Well, there's nothing showing on my mini-map, so I should be in the clear. So what do we expect to find in this place? I mean, obviously, we've found evidence of sabotage from both the Coronata and Vermentino vineyards. The question is what we're going to find in there. Now, obviously, there's been Archespores. Is that bandits? Don't think so. Yes, so we found Archespores aplenty at both of the estates, at least in 3 of 5 locations at both of them. And along in the letter, saplings have been mentioned, and I have a slight feeling that someone is purposely planting these Archespores in each location to get them at each other's throats. Obviously, either somebody wants the place to themselves. There's a door down there, but I just want to check upstairs first. Tucson Knight's Warhammer. I'm half inclined to put that on to see what it looks like. Lots of loot though. Lots of loot. I'm gonna put this Warhammer on. Let's see what. Can I put it on? Yeah. That'll do so. Whoa. What happened then? Did I run out of stamina or something? The screen went all blue for a second. No, we don't need you out. Okay, right. Let's find out what's behind door number 1. Which is locked. Really? Key doesn't open it? Guess that. I searched the warehouse using the Witch's Center. I guess that was the door to the warehouse then. Oh yeah. What lies inside? Well, this place certainly isn't abandoned. Someone's been here recently. A fire is still burning.
Show me what you got.
Should have expected that, shouldn't I? Ow. So it's quite high level actually, isn't it? Burn. Not so sure. We got stock taking report. Anti-vampire guy, interesting. Okay, read the mysterious letter. Site of stock taking at Vespine Archespore Hatchery. Codename Mushroom Farm near Tesham Mutna. Owner, Commissioner of Stock Taking, Count Vladimir Crespi. Stock under review, Vespine Archespore bulbs, Archesporus vespidae. Number 6 dormant bulbs, 24 buds without sprouts. Changes since last stock taking, 12 bulbs, 6B transported to Coronata on Count Crespi's orders, 6B transported to Vermentino on Count Crespi's orders. Margin note important. Some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery.
Letter proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards.
What the fuck? These are the saplings, aren't they?
Archespore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Yup. We know what that noise was there. Is that them all? Yes. So Count Crespi is behind the sabotage. So he's going to need to tell Liam and Matilda. Hopefully all will then be well. Why is there still sound coming from here? Stop it. You are freaking me out a little. We got what remains and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, no surprise this place wasn't found. Christ. It's on the opposite side of Tucson. Someone transporting the saplings all across it really went to some lengths to try and get Liam and Matilda at each other's throats. Right then, I guess I'm heading back to where I first met them to inform them of the third-party sabotage. This should be interesting to see what they say. And we're back here again. Legman's Village. Hopefully the pair are still here, probably still quabbling and arguing about who gets to take over.
Slow now. Whoa.
I'll leave you there, Roach.
A tip of the hat to the Tornies victor.
Thank you, sir. You want to just bump into me as well, then?
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Belgard, anything special about interesting?
This vineyard, Belgard. Why is it so valuable?
You are not from here, it certainly shows. Before Count Crespi fell prey to the beast, Belgard belonged to him. As a man of wealth and influence, he guided it to immense success. Brought in rare grape varieties, hired skilled workers. I shan't trouble you with unnecessary details. Suffice to say that merging Belgard with another vineyard is a sure recipe for success.
Before Count Crespi succumbed to the beast, Okay then.
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes? In terms of the health of the Enterprise as well?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than 1. There's much to be gained. So be it.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement. One question remains. What's to become of Coronata and Vermentino?
Got caught up in the investigation. Still got problems there, but I'll clear them up.
Excellent. Then we shall await news in the matter. Preferably good news.
Okay. Quest done. Oh, it's changed. Right, okay, so Coronata and Vermentino are both done. So's the third one, but we've got a different quest, which is consorting because they've now teamed up together. That is really intriguing. You could so easily miss out on this quest.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
Very nice. What if you clear out, say, all 5 of Coronata's bits first, come back here, you tell him it's done. I assume he would then get ownership of Bellegarde because Vermentino doesn't have its shit together, essentially. But if you do, like, because I did 3 out of 4 Coronata and 3 out of 5 Coronata and 4 out of 5 Vermentino. Found evidence of sabotage at both, and that's now combined together, so a 7 out of 10. That's food for thought, it really is. I guess then for the remainder of this episode, I'm just going to read off this notice board. I guess we'll clear up the remaining 3, report back, and then that'll do. So Wine Wars actually took and will expand across 2 episodes. It's that big. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just go straight into all those sort of treasure hunts and maybe a couple of contracts that we ran into in the first episode of Wine Wars. Landscape portraits. As a graduate of the famed Faculty of Applied Portraiture at Oxenford Academy, I am prepared to capture your likeness on canvas with Toussaint's mountainous landscape in the background. Posing time depends on the size of painting and exactness of detail requested. Negotiable prices. Find me at the Grand Place. Auguste Benoit. Wanted transport security professionals. I'm looking to hire a group of armed combat and security services professionals. The job involves escorting 3 wagons throughout the entire journey to Belhaven, protecting them while they unload and seeing they return safely with goods they acquired there. I will cover food and lodging costs. More information available from Pierre Desolves of Vermentino. Proven pest killers. Pestabike, okay, that's just famed critter, Coronata, Ordinal, no thanks, milling services. Finally as Count Lacroix, nowhere else can grind your grain as finely as Count Delacroix's mill. We request all milling orders be submitted by 10 in the morning. Beware Avithrope. A dangerous Avithrope, a creature half woman, half oriole, has been seen near the palace at night. I've spoken to several witnesses, but the ducal guard remains deaf to my reports. Be on your guard, this may be a beast. Magdalene Psyche. And then Leroy... little bit of an Easter egg from Warcraft. Leroy's dead. A knight known as Sir Leroy has died during a one-man raid against monsters, carried out of his own volition and against everyone else's better judgment. He left no family or relations of any sort. He wanted to be a hero. May he rest in peace. All those who are interested are hereby informed that a funeral ceremony conducted according to Lebioda's rite will be held in 3 days. She picked that up, Helen. Leroy Jenkins Easter egg there. Now then, I think these are gonna be quite spread out, it seems. 650, oh. Take it in.
Come on, Roach.
3 left to go. Let's make our way. Now, I just have to be very careful because with the amount of quests we've run into, I do not want to start another one unwittingly. And this location was just off the main road, and there's apparently a quest we've got called Mutual of Beauclair's Wild Kingdom. So I just sort of avoided that by going into the woods. Thankfully, there's another location after this, which is just down the road from us. But then I think Matilda's final one is way on the other side, near the palace. Ah, we have another person in distress. Is this our herbalist then? Hello, boys. Everybody. Oh. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Oh, I could fucking fall in there, Jesus. I thought they were all going to be up top, but they're in a cave. That ruined my surprise attack, didn't it? For that, I'm going to punish them. I'm going to make sure I'm fully stocked up. And I'm going to thunderbolt their asses. Why the hell? Where's the cave entrance? Oh, it's asking me to go back this way. I thought that was it, but it's not. Am I gonna have to drop that? I don't know. I think I might have to drop down here. No, this looks more likely.
Let's charge! Take him for a
Hello there.
How long you gonna make me wait?
You ain't gonna break my guard. Oh my god. Devastation.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
Oh, lady, I've got shit to do here still. Can you not just wait a second? Right, if I say I've got something else to do here, will she wait for me? Because I'll happily walk her. But I've got shit to loot, woman.
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
Oh, she doesn't seem that bothered, actually. Okay, fine. Because we picked up... Ooh, baguette with fish pate. You see, I'd have missed all this otherwise. Plus, I really want another way in, because... it stumped me a little. Even though it looked a little obvious. Blood moss. Doesn't really seem to be anything here. Okay, never mind. Here it is. Good, good, yes. Oh. Yes. Okay. Now, I did pick up, I think it was a dirtied letter. I think that's it, isn't it? Yes. I'll be short and to the point. You're to grab Liam's herbalist and keep him from finishing production of that new wine. Leave the girl alone till I send more orders. Don't mess this up, you bum-brained beetroot. V. And that moves us up to 8 out of 10. Where the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fucking hell, I pressed space in just the nick of time then. Would I have died? Would I have died? Just gotta save it. This goes deeper. There's nothing here though. Now how the hell do we get out of here? Ah, there we go. So I was a bit worried for a second then. So maybe the way I did see was the right way. Perhaps. I think I saw this entrance, didn't I? I don't know. Okay, right. Avoid going west, because that is where one of the quests was. So if I just stick to running this way, I should be alright. Now we've saved both persons in distress, so if I'm going off my intuition, I'm going to assume these remaining 2 points are just going to be Archespores, since the saplings were transported to both of the vineyards. Since we know there was the blacksmith nicked from Matilda, we've saved him. We know that... What's it? Yeah, it's this way. Sorry, I was just looking at the minimap, so I had to look at that way. We know the herbalist was nicked, and we just saved her. And we found the 2 locations which had the evidence of third party, which means there were 3 left, which are just purely going to be abandoned sites, guarded treasures, where there are Archespores, I assume. Is this just another random Archespore? This ain't an Archespore. Fucking giant centipede, ow. Wait, but oh shit, there's 2. Come on. Jesus Christ, this ain't going so well, is it? Here we go. Oh, you just got away. God, these hurt.
Damn it.
Come on up here. Yes. Not expecting giant centipedes. Okay, apparently if you want monster carapaces, you just kill giant centipedes, because since we killed them the first time when we were down expanding our mutagens, which as they reminded me I need to upgrade now, I'll do that later, after we've done this quest. It's getting a bit dark, I might skip forward to the morning, I'll see. Don't fancy fighting Archespores. Pipapate River Crossing. Hidden treasure. Hello? You're not what I was expecting. Well, this game just shut me up. Ain't Archespores anymore. Now back to bloody... what am I doing? Oh, Groid. Trees, Thunderbolt. Take a wyvern, I'm gonna... Oh shit, there's 2! How did I not see the other one?
How long are you gonna make me wait?
smacked in the face. First one died from poison. Cave troll liver. Cave troll liver, that's incredibly lucky. Hey, I'm due some luck with how much running around I've been doing for this quest. I had no idea it would be so well spread out, as it were. Guardsman's trousers. Oh, silver. Can I loot this? No. So we do have a body. Key to a lockbox, letter to Cosmo Cyril. Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. Liam Coronata pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine, because merely as down payment they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Blesher Valley. How trolls end up there, you ask? They were imported. For the tourney, for the knights to battle, for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. P.S. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. PPS, my advice, bury it in a pile of dung. No one will look there. Where is this? Is it right here? Not really. Oh, it's in the Coronata Vineyard. That's okay then. So what the bloody hell was I just tracking? It's not a treasure hunt, it's a secondary quest. Where are you? Is it a witch contract? Nope. 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 Am I just being blind? There it is. That's why, because I was expecting it to be level 37. Oh no, yeah, that was part 1. No. Okay, that's good. Now can I loot this, please? Hey. Anything else under the bridge? Nah. And like I said, this final location is quite the distance away. This one, the last one for Matilda. I've actually done all of the Coronata ones now, so it's just this final one left for Vermentino.
Go.
So I'm in for another long gallop. See you shortly. Oh, hello. Interesting. Just wait a minute. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you doubly sure? You're sure, right? Big mistake, pal. I'm not actually that far away from the bridge. The bridge is just over there where we last looted. Happened to be running this way because it's just the shortest way to get back to the vineyards. And I saw this cart sort of sticking out of the water. And obviously these two chaps are apparently looting it. This is locked. Whoa, blinders of the 5 chivalric virtues. Cool. I bet this is related to that. It's a wild guess, but obviously I can't open that yet because I don't have a key. Well, at least we've cleared out the place for when we do come back here. Okay. Hopefully no more distractions. Just keeping an eye on that damn panther while I approach this final location. Still in the dead of night. Apparently it won't leave me alone. So I do not like panthers. Fuck you. You're not killing them. You should die of bleed, really. I hate these things. Really do. These attack so bloody quickly. Right, this is the final part. Right, come on. At least this has got to be Archespores, or I will really be made to look like a fool. Hey. I go for that. It's the one, it seems. Awesome.
Well done. Now, you need but stick out your hand to be kissed, lift up your bum to make way for a cushion.
Alright. Alright, let's loot up this place. Loot this Archespore. Is it only one of them? I'm sure there's going to be some bodies around somewhere loaded into a cart. Ooh. Lots of loot. Lots of loot. Lots of wine. Probably getting close to being overburdened here. Oh, purple armor die. Cool. Thing around the back. No. Supervisor. No merchants. Nothing. No one I can speak to. And a cat. Ah. Letter to a lover. My darling Melanie. I write you this letter while lapping up the last rays of the sun, which is just now hiding behind the horrendous crest of Mount Gorgon. It shall not be a long letter, for two reasons. The first, it will soon be too dark to write, and the second, I have important duties to attend to. Miss Matilda has ordered me to see to the security of the newly built vineyard on Pavone Slope, and to see to it attentively, for ill business is afoot of late at our Vermentino. When not bandits, it's these yellow monstrous parasites. I'll spend some time here, withering with longing for you, my darling, like a vine pining for the touch of life-giving light. Yours forever, Laurent. And that puts us to 10 out of 10. Which means we've only got one more thing to do. I'm very impressed with this quest. Very, very impressed. The length of it mostly, and it's spanning across most of Toussaint. How there's probably a good 3 endings at least if you to complete the Vermentino estate first, if you complete the Coronata estate first. And then of course this one, which I've done now, which turns into consorting. So plenty of ways to go about completing this one.
The Dutch is small, but do you know?
That's it, Roach. Oh! Oh!
Do I
Hey
So
there.
we roach off to the side. You know what? I just saw saddlebags on the side then. It's just it came into my head. I wonder if you can get some Toussaint saddlebags.
Flouted tricks and rotten
Never thought I'd hear praise from your lips. Usually you find fault in everything I do.
For instance,
I'm
giant,
really honest.
the night they called
As I am
Dio
now,
slew,
you did
they
well.
claim it was cursed.
Oh, look at him getting along.
Here, all see
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Solved your problems. Coronata and Vermentino can both go back to operating normally.
Under the circumstances, it is my pleasure to announce that title to the Belgard vineyard will officially be signed over to the new consortium the two of you shall form.
Truly? I cannot believe it! We've done it!
Oh, thank you, Witcher. I've no idea how to repay you.
Could start with my reward.
Yes! Well deserved, I dare say. Here,
Far be it from me to insist, but I've a feeling a professional's aid might yet be useful to you. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come with me. It is high time you saw Belgard.
I'm not sure I liked his tone. Come with us, Witcher. Something tells me we shall have work for you yet.
Okay. We'll go with him.
All right, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
Let's talk about my pay again.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Nah, whoa. Okay, come on, please. I've done so much work for you.
Too much. Definitely too much.
You're a hard bargain, miss.
A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Come on, you can at least give me 1,000. Right, come on, exactly a... Okay, 1,001 since cat apparently... Come on, no. There.
Fine. We have a deal.
Yay, 1,000. Cool.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
What? Oh my god, Wine Wars is never ending. It's never ending! You complete Coronata, you complete Vermentino, you then complete the combination of the two, and now I've got Belgard! Ah!
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all asleep.